Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we've got Monaco, we've got some performance upgrades apparently. Apologies for the delay in videos as well, I broke my microphone and we've got a new one, so fingers crossed we sound a bit more crisp. But we should be getting a throttle map set in. I believe that was a 129 we needed to do. That's easy. The times they give you are so easy, whatever difficulty you play on. But I was actually kind of pleased because I don't tend to do practice, and in Monaco I've always struggled with whatever game. I've always struggled with it, and on this game particularly it was always incredibly difficult. But we'll start the lap now. It's dry, there's no forecast of rain, at least in this session, so we shouldn't have anything to worry about. You can probably get done for corner cutting into turn 1 as well, so we need to be mindful of that. But we almost make a massive mistake. Shouldn't hold us back too much on time, because look, we've got to do 1 minute 29.6 is it? We cross the line, do a 23.9. So yeah, that's the program done, and yeah, we should get through new map. Right, qualifying now. I did do a few extra laps in the practice session just to try and set myself up nice, because if you remember last season I think we retired here quite early on, hit the wall, lost a wheel. It's such a dodgy track. But anyway, we'll get a banker lap in. Done a 19.7. This is our first running on the option tyres. I didn't run any in practice. I don't tend to. I don't waste them in case I need them. But this, De La Rosa's going to get probably no, he's going to hold him on the outside. But he's not, I swear he just come out of the pits. They're so bad at backing off on this game. But we are half a second up. We might run it a little bit wide. We're going to cross the line, and we were slower. Yeah, we lost a lot in final sector. So yeah, we'll go again. Fingers crossed. That's so wide out the final corner. We just can't hook a lap together. Our sector 1, we're so fast in sector 1. I think we're purple in sector 1. We're into we've done 18.5, and like the engineer just said, we're losing a lot of time in the final 2 sectors. But yeah, if we just fast forward a little bit, we should get 3 laps in, I'm hoping.
Your first sector time is good. You're dropping off dramatically in the last 2 sectors.
Yeah, we're so slow. Look, we're purple in sector 1, we're fastest. But it's the last 2 that it's just, there's nothing. So we've been done for corner cutting, so we have to abandon that lap. But we'll slowly go around, try not to waste the tyres too much, and yes, we will go again. Right, what's going on here? Do you know, our teammate take him on for the team there, ain't no one be able to improve. But we get another corner cut, we go and finally start a fast lap. Do not get a corner cut into turn 1, we've hit the wall. But we bounce back. I'm hoping maybe a 10th or 2, and we just need to cane the last 2 sectors. So we just need to keep it clean. This is wide though. If we can bring it back, get a good line through here. We've hit the wall, and that's front wing gone, and that's us, and our session over. So bare minimum will be 12.
Qualified 12.
Yeah, super qualified 12. I'll take 12, considering how much we've been struggling all weekend. I will take that. I'm happy with that. We can work with that. Let's go. Race time. Now, 52% chance of rain. However, I am going to remain on the prime, on the option tyres, because I need a good start. Because if we can break it at the top 10 because the AI is slow, we can just defend for the rest of the race. Sebastian Vettel leads a Red Bull 1-2. Webber in second, of course. We are down in 12th place. Not too bad. Mid-pack. Glock's 27. We don't even look at his time. It's not bad enough.
We finished near the back of the field in the last
Yeah,
race.
well, I know, mate.
We need to try and do better.
Yeah, I know, but you ain't seen the race. You told me to push as well. I swear I pushed and crashed. Oh, an electrifying start. See, I'm glad I went with an option tyre. I don't even know if the primes would do anything. I don't know if that was coded into the game. But we're up in a P9. We're going to get P8 off Satir. We're not. He gets an incredible run out of turn 1. But I'm happy with that. What a great start. Up in the points, we can defend a lot more here. So as long as the pit stops go alright, we can... Oh, Kubica's round, and that's him. I don't know if he's out because I don't know if he lost anything, but that's us up at a P8. Gives us another position. We've got Michael Schumacher just behind us. That's a good start, up in a P8. 4 positions on the first lap. Can we try and get Satil before the lap's over and the AI start picking up the pace? We're going to go up the inside. We're going to just chuck it down the inside, run it a little bit wide. He holds it around the outside. He's got magnificent pace off corners as Adrian. But we complete lap 1 up into P8. Really pleased with that. Schumacher behind us. Liuzzi's just behind him. We get done for corner cutting. The first of many today, I think. Yeah. So we'll try and avoid the drive. Because you just get an instant drive through. It's outrageous. Even if you cut it a little bit. But we are all over the back of Adrian Satil. We're going to throw up the inside, make a little move. Can we get a pass stop? We do, but he just holds it around the outside. How has that man got so much grip? We just could chuck it up the inside. It's a bit messy, this. But the damage model allows you to be a bit messy. I'm so desperate to get through because I know full well they're going to pick the pace up. Oh, we're going to round. Schumacher's hit us. Was that our front wing or his? I think, no, we are all good. It was Schumacher's front wing. Was it enough to make him pit? Because obviously we dropped down in 9th place now. I don't know if that was enough to make him pit. It might just be an end plate. Problem is no, he didn't pit and he's still quicker than us because he's starting to gap us. Tyres are going off a little bit now. They're up in the yellow. Ooh, we nearly dropped it. We have got Liuzzi behind us. Do you know what? Actually, I know it sounds boring as we touch the wall for the 5th time. If we finish 9th, I'd probably be happy with it. It's points. We've got okay pace, but Schumacher and Satil's gone. That forcing is outrageous. But anyway, we're going to come out to the pit stops, but there's a lot of cars in and around us. It's a congested pit lane. I'm going to hold off one more lap, then box, because I know we're at the end, but that's what worries me. We've not got the quickest pit crew in the world. So I think if we just survive another lap, we can save ourselves so much time by not getting caught up in the... If we even survive this lap, but JB just ahead of us. We are going to dive straight into the pits. It's very difficult to get down for speed in here because you kind of stop before you even get into the pit lane. They were starting to go red, so I think probably timed the pit stop quite well. Brake for the stop, trying to run a jackman over like we did last time out. And we're at 4.9, that's so slow. See, the pit crew's horrendous. And we would have got caught up in something. There's too many cars behind us. We have come out ahead of Petrov as a Renault, and I believe he was in 11th place. Just behind Liuzzi. So, possibly when it all fizzles out. My day, Schumacher. Lord have mercy upon man's soul. I tell you what, those Mercedes are struggling this year. I think Petrov's lost a little bit of front wing. Schumacher lost his entire front wing, so he's going to have to stop. So that puts us up in a position, so we should, when it all sorts itself out and everyone's pitted, we should be in the points still. Don't hold me to that because we haven't been mighty quick and that stop was nearly 5 seconds. But we've got Rosberg ahead. I'm not sure if they've pitted yet and they've not come in this time. I'm not sure what tyres are because it doesn't tell you, but there's one man in the pits. It's Aljo Suarez in the pits, so that brings us up into P12. Yeah, we've got Rosberg just ahead, another corner cutting warning. Yeah, I'm not too sure if the cars in front of us have pitted. It'll be interesting. They'll probably pit the usual 5, so end of 11, end of the next lap possibly. Possibly even the end of this lap. They do about 5 laps good. So we will know in about a lap's time if we are in P12. Because they're not pitted this lap. We come round, final corner, to start lap 11. And we should... Just think, right, we're going to find out here if... I'm not sure how many cars. It's got to be like 4 cars though, isn't it? Because, I mean, we were 9th, but Schumacher's dropped it, so it could put us back into 8th. There is cars in the pits. I think that's 2 cars in the pits there. Another one's in. Right, it's 4 in the pits. And am I going to make it past? Am I going to make it past? It could bring us into P8. They're on their way out. Buemi's one of them. Kovalainen was one of them. Barrichello's one of them, and I believe he's the car behind us. He's having the points as well. Great result for Williams if that takes. But he will be on fresh option tyres, so I'm expecting a nuisance. Yeah. As we cut to lap 13, or the end of lap 13, we've got Rubens just behind us. He is on prime. He's on fresh option tyres, I mean. We are on used prime tyres. This could be difficult. There's really only 2 spots in which he could make an overtake. There is one of them, so we need a good exit. It wasn't a good exit. He is all over us. We need to place the car perfectly. Put it in the middle of the road. He's going to find a gap around the outside, but we've touched. That does slow him down a little bit. It was just wheel to wheel. He slowed him down. We get the car stopped for the chicane. And we survive P8. I want as many points as possible. Because the Constructors is hotting up. It's quite close with us. Toro Rosso, Renault are struggling, Mercedes are struggling. So we can pull away now. Might help us later on in the year when they eventually come good. But that was a little bit of a better run. Just before the tunnel as we come down to the chicane. Barrichello, I placed the car well. I didn't block. Placed the car in the middle of the road. They will follow your slipstream. So he would probably have to lift because he did back off a little bit. But we're going to start the final lap of the Grand Prix. We've got Barrichello right up our trumpet. He's got a Renault behind him, which I believe is Petrov. And we're going to keep it. One upside is round here. You can just brake. He's hit the wall. He's hit the wall. We've hit the wall. The one upside is you can brake a little bit later and just sort it out because you've got so much defending. Anyway, Mark Webber wins the Grand Prix. But we don't want that, although he's quite far behind. We did get quite a good run. Maybe he's probably used all his tyres up there. This is probably his last chance. We're just going to defend the inside, get a brake really late. This car is good on the brakes, I will give it that. And I believe that should be it now. He shouldn't be able to find another way past unless he barges us past us. I can't even speak. Unless he barges past us into Raskas. We hit the wall for the 58th time. One last for luck. We come round. Second to last corner, the final corner. We could get us to the line. He's had us a few times to the line. But he's not close enough. We're going to come across the line, take P8, and I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. It's a great little battle at the end there with Rubens. We get P8. I suppose there's one upside. You can defend a bit better at this track.
That's a really solid 8th place.
8th place. What's that? 4 points. Williams will probably be pleased with the 2 points. I reckon so. Anyway, Mark Webber wins the Grand Prix from Fernando Alonso. Vettel, not sure what happened to him. He did start on pole position. Hamilton finished just behind him. Then we've got Button behind him. But 2 HRTs at the back. Aldaswari didn't have a great day. Setil, he's doing well. He is doing well. Webber extends his lead at the top of the championship. He's got Sebastian Vettel and Fernando Alonso. Fairly close. If something goes wrong, they could catch him. We're currently in P7. We've got a 8-point gap to Aldaswari. Do not think we're going to crack into the top 6, so we won't look at that. But Constructors, this is what I mean by how close it is. We're all separated, but I'm expecting Mercedes and Renault to catch us at some point. So, yeah, I think possibly could catch Force India if the results go our way. But thank you for watching. Apologies it took so long to get this episode out. If you did like the video, subscribe, like the video, and yeah, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.